visiting our...
Only authorized personnel are permitted access
What up, what
to
up, what
level
up?
3 secure zones. Please be mindful of posted
We are
signs.
back. We are back in action like we never left this piece. Okay, so I need y'all to come up on in here
and welcome to Riker Memorial Space
and get some of this
Park,
Star Citizen love.
servicing the greater Area 18
You feel me?
metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels.
I did
wherever
just
your
order some
final
food, so
destination may be.
and the head tracking stuff is done with my phone, and I kind of need my phone right now for the head tracking. What a conundrum.
Please be aware that while in the Stanton system
What a
and
conundrum.
on ArcCorp, all UEE common laws are still in effect.
I also want to say, yeah, it works. It worked. I got it to work.
For the latest travel information,
Right after the stream
be
was
sure
over
to
that I
check
just
the
did for the
departure and
fights,
arrival
I got it to
points
work.
conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I was just saying that I ordered some food, so I gotta use my phone intermittently. Our food should be in here in about 15 minutes, so
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, ArcCorp is proud to bring the universe closer together. ArcCorp, investing in tomorrow's
you're still getting
future.
3009 error? Did you log out in the ship? And do you have an alt account? If you have an alt account, try logging in with that. That is what worked for Canop.
Want your company to be in good company? ArcCorp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners.
Hey, for me, it works pretty smooth. Like, I've never tried Toby or the other one, but for me, this is pretty good. Oh, hold on. I think I'm in high quality right now. Yeah, let me put that thing on medium, extra medium. Oh goodness. Yeah, y'all see it's working. Yeah. Reset that position though. There we go. Y'all see it's working. We got head tracking. Bobblehead over here.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Well, it seems like I'm just off. Let me scoot this way just a little bit. Okay, yeah, it's much better. Much better. Yes, I use sticks and pedals. So this is the ultimate. I have like the ultimate budget setup, and I might do a video on it.
You are clear to launch.
Now you guys know when I'm looking at the chat, so I'm looking this way, to my right.
Takeoff complete.
Well, I can look up now when I'm going out. That's nice. Aha. I got this on the iPhone for like $10. They have it for Android too, but I don't know if it costs money or not. For $10, this is pretty good. And I like how I can still move my head around the Mobi tracker, or the Mobi Glass Mobi tracker. What kind of crack am I smoking? This gives like a VR feel. Jump to Hurston real quick. That's gonna be our closest one. Oh, I'm not trying to go to Crusader. At least not yet. Oh, it's doing me like that. Gonna do me like that. Gonna make me jump somewhere first. Gotta disable head tracking for a second because my DoorDash is on the way. Yeah, it does. I like this. I just gotta get used to flying like this. That's the only thing.
Quantum drive is now on.
That's really the only thing I gotta get used to. But I like it, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to JM for the hookup on this. Looking out. I guess I gotta just not use head tracking for a moment because I'm constantly checking my okay, he's got to stop before me, so all right. Yeah, man, that's what the community's all about, man. Just trying to help each other out, you know, experience the game in better ways. Appreciate it. Like, I really do. Now you guys can tell when I'm looking at the chat because the chat's over here on my right side. Yeah, I play with sticks, pedals. Now I have head tracking. Like, this is unreal right now. Like, I'm so happy right now. I don't have an iPad, no. I used to have an iPad, but iPad, but I got rid of it. It was old, so I just got rid of it. I want to get better at the game before I'm being brave enough to get sticks and pedals. I mean, if I have a suggestion for you, Ken, just get some sticks and pedals now, because that's going to make you infinitely better at the game. Like, it improved me a lot. Like, if I fought the version of me that was on mouse and keyboard when I first started, I'm mopping that dude easy. You know what I'm saying? But I want to try some combat stuff, so I want to try at least some service beacons real quick. That way we can test this out. I might do a video on my setup so you guys can see like what I'm rocking with. I don't have the most expensive stuff in the world, but it works. The only thing that's really holding me back are my sticks. My sticks can leave something to be desired. I heard of people repurposing old iPads for interfaces like a panel for their shit. Well, hopefully later this year I can, or beginning next year, I can give away a PC. Yeah, I just don't have a lot of space for that stuff, just because of the way my setup is. Well, it'll get you better at flying, because you'll have more control over your ship, having sticks and pedals. More control means better movement.
Quantum drive is now off.
God, frames. My goodness. Oh, we can try this one.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, we got the head tracking now. We're official.
Quantum drive is now on.
Nah, it seems to be all smooth, man. And this is over like Wi-Fi too, which is even crazier.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, the immersion is wild right now.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
this is so nice. This is how this is meant to be played right here.
Radar contact.
Look at him as I merge.
Anyone else seeing spots?
Radar
Or
contact.
is that just head trauma?
Radar contact. Radar contact. Enemy down. Radar contact.
Dude, this is super immersive. This is crazy.
1 week away from leaving the pack.
It's a little bit weird. Gotta get used to it.
You're gonna pay for that.
Radar contact.
Oh god.
Gonna take a hell of a lot more of that to put me down.
Shields damaged. Radar contact. Enemy down. Radar contact. Radar contact. Enemy down. Radar contact. Radar contact.
Hold on guys, I need to check my where my food is. Yeah, they're getting close. I'm gonna have to rock this without head tracking just for a second.
Radar contact. Radar contact. Radar contact. Radar contact.
I might have to jump away for a second. While my food arrives. Next thing, I'm gonna jump over here to own 1.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Alright, my food's just about here, guys, so I gotta run down to the door real quick and grab my stuff. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, guys. I'm back. Alright, need to get my phone plugged back in real quick. Because it has like only half the battery left. I'm back in the seat. All right. Yeah, I had my phone plugged in, but I had to go downstairs, so I had to unplug it. Take it with me just in case this Uber driver got lost, because they tend to get lost where I live at a lot of the time, although they have a GPS telling them exactly where to go. It's all good though. All right, back to this mission. Definitely gotta get used to this. It's definitely I'm not gonna say it's weird. It is natural, but you know, if you haven't used it before, it is. It can be a little bit weird, I say.
Radar contact.
Another thing that's throwing me off is my left stick keeps rolling on its own. So that's, of course, throwing me off as well. It's pretty responsive, I gotta say. For essentially being over like Wi-Fi, this is pretty good.
Enemy down. Radar contact. Radar contact. Enemy down.
This is so nice, you can always keep your eyes on your target. I like this.
Radar contact. Enemy down. Radar contact. Radar contact. Radar contact.
Do your parents know you go around shooting people?
Radar contact. Enemy down. Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
Oh, they almost hit each other.
Shields damaged.
It's so nice to have that directional movement.
Not messing around, are you?
Radar contact. Radar contact.
Oh, damn it. That really
It
hurt.
makes you fly different, like instantly. I noticed my flying's like way different than it was before. I wasn't using head tracking. Once it becomes natural to me, which only take like a couple of days.
Radar
Oh,
contact.
damn it. That really hurt.
Somebody got exploded.
Radar contact.
There's type of beacon out here? Someone doing a service beacon? What the hell?
Radar contact. Radar contact. Radar contact. Radar contact. Radar contact. Radar contact. Enemy down. Radar contact. Radar contact. Radar contact.
Nice shot, Griff. Are you in the voice comms? Because I'm definitely not in Discord at all, I think. I think I'm offline. Let me open that up real quick.
Yeah, Salty Mike is definitely sandy in that area.
Salty Mike is spicy.
Salty Mike is spicy. One of my viewers over here asked me why I wasn't a big fan of him and told him why. He said he needs Vagisil. I said I agree.
I just don't like how he complains about the game so much, then he's like always trying to play it.
He had I don't think he put it out. I think somebody clipped it and put it out. He tried to pirate somebody's ship by stealing it. And while he was on board their ship to steal it, the person came back and stole his ship. But the problem is Salty Mike's ship had all his railguns and FS9s and everything on it. So, yeah.
It's hilarious.
I'll send you the link in a little bit if you'd like.
Let me take a look at it.
How you doing tonight, man? Good fight. Good fight. Chat you had going. Sorry I had to leave, but I had to make dinner.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it was fun. The card itself was like, I give it like a solid like 6 out of 10. It wasn't like the best card. I think the co-main event was Fight of the Night for sure.
Good, good. I like your polls, man. I like your polls during those.
The Smash or Pass?
All of them, but yeah, Smash or Pass definitely makes me laugh.
Quantum drive is now on.
Again, big shout out to JM for showing me how to get this head tracking for like $10.
Does it work really well? I've been watching you a little bit. It seems
Yeah,
like
it
it
works.
works well.
Works good.
Do you have to have it set up like even with your head?
Actually, the phone does a pretty good job of tracking your head wherever it is.
Quantum
Anytime
drive
it
is
gets
now
a little bit off, I just set my hotkey to reset it. And it works really well.
Tanner, I'm not gonna lie. Right now with the current state of 318, as Marcus has put it, you got to have that big PP energy, persistence, and patience. If otherwise, it's going to be a rough time.
So I come out here and do some low flying with this head tracking, see what it feels like. Yeah, this is nice. The only thing
Yeah,
that's
you
really
guys
throwing me
know.
off is my left stick keeps wanting to roll on me. So like once I get a better flight stick, this is going to be like legit.
For sure, man. And Tanner, I rage quit the other day. I got stuck in a bunker and nobody could come and get me out. And I was like, you know what, that's enough for tonight. And I wouldn't call it rage quit. It was more like disappointment quit. So I wanted to pose a question to all of you, especially you, Marcus. I love your opinions. I really do. And I ain't just trying to kiss your ass, but your opinions are very well thought out before you respond. I was in a stream earlier, and they were talking about another video game, and then once it was brought up that that video game had microtransactions, everybody was like, oh, yep, I'm out, can't play. Nope, not playing a game with microtransactions. No, none of the microtransactions are required to play the game. They're all cosmetics and whatnot. To me, it feels kind of, not sure what word I want to use, but it seems very hypocritical to say you're not going to play a game with microtransactions when we're playing a game where ships cost in the hundreds. And I'm not saying you in particular, but a lot of people that play this have half a dozen to a dozen ships in their hangar and are in the thousands of dollars. What's the difference between that and microtransactions?
I would argue the ships are microtransactions. They're just not micro.
I would argue that as well.
I mean, it's technically a microtransaction. If you want to classify it, some type of way, like that's how I would look at it.
It's a macro transaction.
Yeah, really.
I mean, yeah, I don't understand the logic behind it. I mean, I don't invest in. Oh yeah. It was a Star Citizen live reaction that I was in, and they were talking about the game. I think it's called Shadow of Mordor, whatever the second version of that game is called, and the War for Mordor or whatever. And they were talking about the how the AI interacts with you and creates storylines as you play, and how they patent it, and they were all upset that this got patented out and nobody can use the technology that this particular company created. And then, like I said, as soon as microtransactions were brought up, a lot of people were like, oh no, we can't get into this. So I was just, I didn't voice my opinion in the chat, but I was just like, this kind of seems a little hypocritical, since I know most of us sitting in this chat have...
Oh no, I blacked out.
A buttload. I agree, Tanner. The bugs do tend to cut the immersion out, and it kind of sucks that we as players have to, now I don't have it anymore, but we as players have to basically keep a notepad next to our desk with all the little cheat codes and workarounds and kind of stupid things that we have to do just to get the game to work for us.
But what game doesn't have its workarounds, though? That's what I want to know. Like, what game out there is 100% perfect? You can just hop on and play and you have zero issues.
I don't think there's really any anymore. I really don't. I mean, even the Call of Duty games have their issues that you have to... I mean, I'm not a Call of Duty player anymore, but even Call of Duty has their issues that you have to try to work yourself around. You know, exactly. I haven't tried the new Battlefield game yet, so I don't know what that's like. You know, me and Canop were playing the finals the other day. Now, I didn't see any glaring issues, but I definitely had to play some catch up just to get that game to be enjoyable, I guess would be the word.
Yeah, that's true. You have to there's like a whole like little thing you have to do to make the game run like smoothly. I don't know if Camp showed it to you or
Yeah,
not.
no, he did not. But yeah, it's like every game has their little works and things that you have to do to get it to work, whether it's messing around with the graphic settings, messing around with the audio settings, messing around with uh, aspect ratio on your computer, to redoing keybinds because they're not intuitive. I don't really see too many games that don't have issues when they launch.
I will say the finals doesn't have like very good default keybinds. They don't make any sense.
No, no, they don't.
I had to rebind some stuff to my mouse, like my secondary weapons and all that stuff. Like,
You're making me blush, JT. Yeah, I use a mini keyboard, like a mini gaming keyboard thing. It's like 15, 20 years old. It's called a Belkin Nostromo 52 speed pad, and I always keybind all my FPS games to it. And when I was looking through the keybinding list, I'm like, it was hurting my brain on how you would stretch your fingers to get to some of these buttons.
Yeah. Got to do like finger yoga and shit.
Oh, hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. Tanner Jack, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. We're on the road to 100 over here.
You're gonna be there soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, we have a good time over here in this community.
Yeah,
Marcus is the man. Canup is a good guy. We have a good time, man. We have a good time. We try to be the regular man for Star Citizen.
I'm sorry I'm just sitting here, guys, but I'm trying to eat this food.
Oh, no,
Sorry.
I'm appreciate it, Tanner. And if you ever get a chance, check out on YouTube Marcus Win 89. Good dude. Whenever I'm not streaming, he's usually streaming. Hey there, son. How you doing today? Oh, and Marcus stepped up his game. He's got merch now. He's got some really good looking merch. So if you guys are interested in some Star Citizen stuff, go check out his merch store, man. He's got some really cool T-shirts in there, some coffee mugs, a few other things. You got some stickers in there too, don't you? Or just
Yeah, I got a couple of stickers in there.
yeah. So
Any support's
you know,
appreciated.
yeah, go ahead and check out his stuff.
Yeah, I link my Discord. My Discord is not like all that poppin'. It's very basic. I don't have a lot of rules. Just be cool.
Yeah, I think that's primarily the basic rule in a lot of Discords. Is just be cool, mind your respect your fellow gamer. Ken, I'm going to tell you this right now, Ken, Tanner, if you guys are thinking about getting dual joysticks to play this game, and you keep telling yourself that you want to wait until this game gets further down the line development-wise, there's two things I want to say. Number one, this game more than likely is never ever going to be done in the sense of them not adding things and or removing things. I think it will be more optimized in the future, but I don't think it's ever going to be done in the word done or finished. Secondly, if you have any aspirations to do any sort of PvP combat, I'll be the first to tell you that sticks definitely help versus a keyboard, but even if you didn't want to go that route, you can go left-hand stick, right-hand mouse. That seems to be like the super sweat super sweat meta, but don't feel that you have to have sticks. There are a lot of guys. There's a few guys in the verse that are top tier pilots that don't use sticks. They still use mouse and keyboard. I'm not sure their names. Jonathan Winters could definitely direct you to those guys better than I could, but they do exist out there. Oh, Oh, and you're absolutely right. Marcus is doing a ship giveaway at 2K subs. So if you go and visit him on his channel, he's got a live up where you go and make a comment, and you will be entered to win. Would you say it was a cutter?
Yes, cutter.
Yeah, he's got a cutter all set up and ready. It's all packaged up with a bow on it, ready to go for that giveaway once he gets up to 2K subs. So make sure you go and check him out too.
All right, scrap that food down. Drink some water.
Damn, what'd you eat, man?
I just had a burger and some nuggets. All right, I'm gonna try to go root for some. Now he's eating game. Oh god, am I flying towards the ground? Okay, no, I'm going up.
No, you're going up. I will tell you, Ken, if you can get yourself to average to okay, I'm not saying good, but average to okay, you're going to be able to take on a lot of pirates. I'm not saying all, but there's a lot of pirates out there that are not, they're better at holding a ship down, pinning a ship down, better than dogfighting. I'm not taking anything away from them and what they do, but it's two very different skill sets.
Yep, and a lot of the pirates, I know at least Mongol Squad, they don't use like the best ships when they pirate people. So if I know they use the the Avenger Warlock.
Yeah, they like to use the Avenger Warlock and the Mantis.
Both of those
with
ships
as much.
and both of those ships can be beaten very easily in a dogfight. Like,
Yes,
once you get
very
your ships,
easily.
their shields down, they're essentially sitting ducks.
Agreed. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, if you can, and this is coming from Jonathan Winters. This is what Winters told me, and when I was training with him, kind of a lot. That's kind of faded since he hasn't really been active due to his work schedule. But he was telling me that if you can learn how to orbit, stop, change directions, and orbit again, you're going to be able to beat about 80% of the players in Star Citizen easily.
And that
Close the
actually becomes a
gap.
top tier player.
Yeah, it's when you come. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, like, a lot of the top tier players, they're mid-range fighters, which is nothing wrong with that. It's just that when you have certain ships that can move very, very well and you can push the pace on somebody, it changes that dynamic. They can't mid-range you. Because, they're used
Correct.
to just either tricording in one direction,
Take off complete.
but if you're constantly moving directions and they can't get like a lock on you and you're constantly in their face, it's almost like striking versus grappling in mixed martial arts. Knife fighting is like grappling. You're constantly in someone's face. You're constantly putting them on pressure. Whereas like the mid-range fighting is more like striking. You're hitting them from a distance. Being able to fight close is super important. It's going to be more important when the new flight model comes out to be able to, fight in close with somebody, because you're not going to be able to disengage and just run away. So it's important to learn that.
I second that wholeheartedly. Master modes and eventually, what do they call it? The surface controls of the ships are going to start coming into play, and mid-range fighting, in my opinion, is just going to get you killed a lot faster. Whereas if you can get up and in their face, not only are you going to secure more hits for yourself, but if you can learn how to... We got some AI heading our way.
Oh, we're in armistice, so we won't take damage. I'm already out of my
Okay.
ship.
I need to get down by you.
I need to try to loot some drinks real quick. Do I have any drinks here? Have I been here already? No, I have not been here.
If you can learn how to control your ship in an in close counter, you got to remember a lot of people are going to dig and try to find that pip. They're used to fighting with the pip. If you can move well while at close range and be evasive, they're going to you're going to exaggerate that pip movement even more. And if you're fighting against a guy that's to not good at PvP, with them trying to dig that pip out, you're going to beat them every time.
Somebody's already been here.
But just remember, it's not... If you look at the top 3 meta ships for PvP, it's the Blade, the Gladius... Yep, here they come.
And the arrow?
Yeah, we're...
Ow. Hit the ground.
The Blade, the Gladius, and the Arrow are the meta. If you really look at the ship stats, they're not that different from each other. They're not really that different from each other. So it comes down to, at that point, it's going to come down to pilot skill.
Excuse me, sneeze.
You know what? Screw you. I'm in Armistice Zone, but I don't like having my shields light up like that.
There could be an outpost near here, because I know sometimes like these outposts are near the near these landing pads, and sometimes it triggers when you fly by in a certain location. It triggers them to walk in or fly in.
Yeah, I see that.
Is it a cutlass?
Yeah, it's a Cutlass. He's right above you. I tried to bait him out, but he doesn't seem to want to have anything up to do with me.
All right, I'll go kill him real quick.
I'm going to try to lock him. He's still in Armistice.
He's in Armistice and he's shooting? OP.
Yeah. Right? NPCs are totally OP. They get unlimited... Oh, he just popped out. I missile out. I hit him. Come on over here, big boy. NPCs are OP. They get infinite ballistic ammo. They can shoot in Armistice zones.
They got that Night City.
Yeah, yeah, I got the Night City.
I gotta jump somewhere else for me to find some liquids for my character. Anyway, this place has already been looted.
You know, honestly, this is so far one of the smoothest nights I've had yet in 318. Yet.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of hot fixes.
Knocking on wood.
Everybody on YouTube was complaining, saying, "Oh, they released it on a Friday, and they're just gonna go home for the weekend."
100%. Take off.
Boy, were
First
you wrong.
world problems, man. First world problems.
Boy, were they wrong.
And again, raised.
I am giving you everything I got. I'm gonna unload a whole magazine in you. See, guys, I'm really out of practice. I took like a month and a half off from...
Let him fall to the ground unless he himself death. Did you blow him up already?
Nope, I didn't blow him up.
No, he's dead.
Yeah, he exploded.
Did he disappear?
Yeah, I think so. Focus on being evasive, get good at being evasive. Yes, yes, wow. So it's been getting that round the clock love. Good to know. Yeah, we
This is the reason they're not doing a wipe, because they make the server stable. They didn't need to.
Yeah, I agree. They I haven't checked lately, but for those of you that are in both of our chats, there was a Spectrum post the other day, a couple of days ago, I think it was 2 days ago, 1 day ago. They are not doing a mini wipe. They went back on that, so there is not going to be a wipe. You're going to keep all your stuff, you know, your rep, your money, your ships, your inventory, everything. So we should be keeping everything. They've been hot fixing the absolute crap out of this game, and I'm hoping that they can get it more stable to the point where we can all play it together. You know, none of us are complaining about 3009s and 1904s and 1400, whatever it is, and we can just hop on, get in the game, start playing.
I'm gonna hop to Magda. I know I have some stuff over on that planet. One of those
Alright,
stations.
I'll fly over there with you. I'm good on water and drink.
My dude's dehydrating right now.
You know what though, Ken, that's fine if you don't get rep during this part of the patch cycle, and you know you have to wait for 318 or excuse me 381, or maybe next week it's not. What's the word I want to use? Maybe it's not.
Quantum drive is now on.
Maybe that's when you can get in is next week or even 2 weeks from now, and I would hate for that to happen to you, man. I really would.
Yeah, welcome back, JM.
But getting rep through Hurston is not that hard.
No, it's not as hard as it used to be.
Yeah, you just grind it out and you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Quantum drive is now off.
Ah, the verse is beautiful when it's working, man.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's a beautiful thing.
Is now on.
Yeah, I was having a hard time with that too, Ken. Blackjack missions were just not showing up.
So right
Like,
now
I
it's
could
like
get-
the meta is to do like bunkers, anything that spawns in space will work, I think. So we're gonna do bounties, the shit bounties. Try to do them over in Crusader because they're more likely to show up over there than anywhere else right now.
What, bounty hunting missions?
Yeah. The ship bounties.
Yeah, we were talking about the like the bunker missions and stuff like that, and the God, what is that? The 890 and the reclaimer mission that Area 18 has throughout the back half of 317. I couldn't get those to spawn. I would even show up out there and would have a marker, but there would be no ship there.
Yeah, that was happening a lot.
I believe so, Ken. Do you have any insight on that one, Marcus, about doing the new security missions on the Orison platforms? Do you have to
Yeah, me and Kenneth
rank-
did one.
Do you have to rep up your
Just first level, really.
oh, just first level? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's busy here. Or are these just wrecks?
That's just a wreck out there, maybe.
Landing.
Every time I see like a rescue beacon, I automatically check to see if they're wanted.
Yeah. I definitely do the same thing. I'm gonna go
Engines are
give a
off.
poke at this Drake Buccaneer. Oh yeah, she's wrecked. You know, I was those guns are great, Ken.
I have the F-55. I picked one up yesterday when I did a bunker when me and Kenneth were salvaging, making a video about that one. We pretty much took the
Oh my God, Whitehawk, how are you, man? I'm sorry I didn't see you over there on Twitch. I'm working on trying to get a second monitor so I don't keep missing messages from Twitch because of where my laptop is sitting. Either that, or maybe I should go poor man's route and just get a bar stool and put it on the bar stool so I can look over at it. What were you guys doing? Just bunker mining or bunker looting, I should say.
No, we were doing salvage. We went to we did a salvage mission, or we did a bunker mission, and there was a carrack out there. So we took it. It was open. We took it and we started salvaging it.
Oh, awesome. I think that's rule number 2 and 3 about, leaving your ships open. Rule number 1 is don't forget your helmet. Oops, wrong button.
You can put a suppressor on it. It actually makes it a lot better.
Yeah, Ken, you can put a suppressor on it. You need a size 2, right? Yeah, size 2. Size 3 for the... Size 2 will fit on the sniper
I'm
rifles
gonna relog real
and...
quick, because like I changed my graphic settings in the game, and my game is still kind of not running as smooth. Just
Okay.
relog real quick.
I'll keep an eye on your ship for you.
Nah, it's all good. I probably have to claim it again anyway.
You think so?
Probably.
See, this guy in global chat, Dreadnought EXO, he should have watched your video.
Is Ken up streaming right now?
Not that I'm aware of. He's hanging out with Yuma. I just threw you up in global chat. Hopefully a few guys will come and check out your videos and give you some subs. Oh, the F-55. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think that one can take a suppressor.
No, I can't. The gun is good, but I hate the little delay when you start.
Yeah, the wind up.
Yeah.
You doing good, White Hawk? Yeah, I'm sitting over your ship and it went white. Let me know if I have to server hop if you can't get back in here.
I was loading.
Okay, good. No, yep, there it is. I see it. I think I'm delayed versus on your stream versus what it's doing, what it's actually doing. Both chats, Marcus and Tuniverse chat. How's everybody doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Pretty chill. I might take tomorrow off from streaming though. I've been going absolutely crazy this week with streaming.
Yeah, I try to take a day off sometimes too, if I'm feeling it. I never thought being on the other side of the screen, I always would be like, when guys would be like, oh, I'm taking a day off, things are stressful, blah, blah, blah. I never really thought being on the other side of the screen, I would always be like, you guys are wusses. You sit there and stream video games all day. It's not that hard. And then since I've attempted doing it, oh my goodness, there's so much to keep track of.
Yep.
So many things going on.
Ken, I appreciate you
All right,
stopping by,
Ken.
man. I really do.
Yeah,
I'll show the
Ken.
stream love.
Thank you, Ken. I appreciate it too. I know you've been bouncing back and forth between us. Thank you. Appreciate it. Good dude. I don't remember what stream I met Ken in, but I met him in another stream long time ago, and now I happen to catch him. I happen to catch him in like Grumpy's every once in a while and Star streams. And we usually end up having our own little conversation within the chat.
Yeah, I seen him around too. I think I seen him in Winter Stream.
Yeah, he's there too.
I think I
He's
seen
there
him
too.
in Dead Sea, Lord Dead Sea. I think I seen him in his stream.
That's one I need to start visiting more often.
He hasn't streamed in a while, I don't think. But he's been in the game. I just haven't seen him on stream.
Gotcha.
I'm loading in. It's just taking a while.
I broke Atmo, and I'll meet you wherever we can start knocking out some more beacons. Unless you want to do bunkers or something, but bunkers kind of scare me.
I'm trying to do the beacons. I want to get used to this head tracking stuff. If we can find
Blacked
some.
out.
Everyone's trying to grind them out now. The secret's out.
Yeah, secret is definitely out. Can make a lot of moolah fast on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait to the 0.81 patch to get an ion. Because I tried to buy one the other day and it like glitched out and it didn't do anything.
Mm.
So I'm just gonna wait. I'm also a concierge now, so there's a new thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on being concierge.
I know now I can go and give my opinions about Star Citizen. I can make videos about what I think because I have a letter from Chris Roberts himself.
Oh, you got woo.
I got my privilege now.
You're gonna frame it and put it up so we can see it in on camera?
I don't know. That's too much work. It's not that serious.
Ah, come on.
But it's more like
You gotta make it.
It's like more like a sarcasm. If I did, it'd be more like a thing for sarcasm.
That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta put it up on behind you, so that way when people are like, "Your opinions suck," you can just point and be like, "Bro, letter from Chris Roberts, right here."
Loading screen simulator. But I think I'm loading in now. There we go. Finally, I'm at ArtCorp.
Okay.
It's not much smoother.
Let me know if there's beacons over there, because I think they dried up over here. I'm gonna get rid of global chat. There's a lot of people whining in there.
I can't claim my ship. Nah. There's none over here.
Guys, it's not that we don't like them. We try to help them, and then they just continue to whine anyway. So at that point, it's kind of why bother?
Even on the comments on my YouTube video where I was showing people like how to get the ASA terminals to work, to claim your ship, people are like, "I shouldn't have to do this." I'm just like, "Well, don't play the game. It's that simple."
I haven't looked at that comment section in a while. The day after, it was pretty. There were some spicy comments in there, as you just pointed out.
Yeah, people think like just because I'm a YouTuber, like they can just come talk to me any kind of way. Like, bro, I'm a human being. Like, you come cussing at me in my chat, I'm gonna cuss at you right back.
Yeah, and then they get all mad about it. Like, you're supposed to be respectful. No, you came in here being all sorts of disrespectful. Wow, JT. Wow. No, it wasn't. It wasn't that. I mean, and I did end up playing Star Citizen last night for a while after the finals. Because let me tell you, trying to play with a rando third person is not easy.
No, it's not.
They do it. They do everything in their power to try to get you killed.
That was one of the things I was actually kind of worried about with this game. I think I missed it with the finals. Because it's setting up to be like an esports game, and what I'm thinking is that you can have some people like on a different esports team that could be potentially like trying to sabotage you. Like if you're like a random, they get like a random person like on your team, they could like literally sabotage you.
Oh yeah.
Giving away positions, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, me and Canop tried to play like 1 or 2 games after Yuma got off. She kept on saying, "Oh, I suck at this game. I suck at this game," and it was like, "No, you're actually not sucking. You're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. Just because you're not getting a kill or picking up the loot box doesn't mean you're sucking. You were area denying for us. You were keeping guys away from us while we were doing what we needed to do with the loot boxes. Don't think you suck. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing."
Yeah.
But anyways, when we were playing with the third rando, oh my goodness, it was terrible. We couldn't get the guy to follow us, so we started following him, and he just kept on going into death trap after death trap, and me and Canop were trying to clear him out, but when you have a guy just getting himself killed every time there's an engagement, now you're down a guy, and it's a 3-on-2 situation, or worse, 6-on-2.
Yeah.
Intense game. I like it. It's just super intense and crazy.
It is. It's very fast paced.
Oh, the beacons are back over this way.
Over on Hurston.
Yeah.
Now arriving.
I'm not going to take them until you get here, because I could probably do a high threat. Maybe. Nah, not in a Gladius, because I could be running up against a couple of Connies. I don't have enough firepower to take them down quickly. You're absolutely right, JT. And Grunt, you're absolutely right. People come into... And I've had it happen, and so has Marcus, come into live streams or onto your vids, and they try to light you up, and they get all offended when you say something back to them.
God.
Welcome to the Welcome.
Why are the frames so bad over here? Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness.
Please visit us again.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. This thing has been kind of weird.
Welcome to the
Got some server, or excuse me, some frame issues.
Yeah. Like I got to the thing and it just started glitching out like crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to claim this. Actually, let me